Hey, what's up, Mike? This is Ren. I just wanted to go ahead and shoot you this quick video on how you can actually rank your website for really good keywords in Google that people are looking up on a monthly basis, basically, and really bring in a lot more customers into your site through your website and your business. And I'm going to show you exactly how to get that done here in these 3 steps. And I'm just going to hop right in this and explain this to you, and then finish this out. But at the end of this video, if you like what you heard and you want to talk more about how I can actually be involved in helping you and moving forward, then I'll give you my number at the end of the video. So let me get started and not waste any more of your time or mine. So the first thing I want to go ahead and talk to you today about is going to be content. Content, as we can see, is everything that we can highlight throughout your front page. Basically, Google's going to come to your domain, climatebydesign.com, and it's going to look for everything on your front page and decide what you're trying to rank for, what's your main ranking, what you're trying to rank for. Throughout your website, I saw climate design here. I see. So climate design here, and as we can see, because you have climate design throughout your website, you're going to rank for that. That's what you're going to rank for, is your actual name. But you've got to imagine that people who don't know your name, people are going to be looking up, for example, HVAC Colorado Springs whenever they need something done with their air conditioning, for example, or the furnace. Moving on, we see that your site doesn't have 1,500 words, but with Google's newer updates, they actually want at least 1,000 to 1,500 words on their front page alone to really be optimized with Google. You don't have that, so that's one thing I would suggest you fix. Get more content on that page. As we can see here on your competitors, HVAC Solutions, Colorado Springs, they actually have a little bit more content, but it's definitely not 1,500 words like we wanted, and therefore it tells me we can still optimize your site a lot more. Take a look here for the search engine. When you search HVAC Colorado Springs, the first thing to pop up is actually what we call the map pack. And within the map pack is actually the way you rank in that leads into the second thing I want to talk to you today about, and that's called citations. Well, what's a citation, you might ask? A citation is basically when your business name, address, and phone number are submitted to different directories throughout the web. So the more different directories you submit your business's name, address, and phone number to, the more you're going to be actually registered. You're going to get more citations that way, and then move up in the rankings of the map pack, and that's what you want to do so you can get seen no matter how much distance away from the actual person searching you are. So basically, a tool I like to use called whitespark.ca allows me to see what kind of citations companies have. For an example, I saw that Bullseye Plumbing, Heating, and Air. They're really far away, but they're still popping up before Rocky Mountain Climate, Heating, and Cooling. And they're closer to me, Rocky Mountain Heating, Cooling. So basically, they have 98 citations, Bullseye Plumbing, Heating, Air, and these guys have 63. That's why the Bullseye's popping up before these guys. So that's, long story short, how that works. Now, a cool thing about whitespark.ca is that I can actually come in here and take their actual sources of where they submit their citations to and submit your business to those as well. So it basically, we have access to over 450 different directories throughout the US. So basically, we want to submit to you at least another 150 citations on top of what you already have, so you can really dominate the competition. Now, moving down here, we can actually see that this is what we call the organic results, and how you rank in that leads to the third thing I want to talk to you today about. Basically, that's with something called backlinks. Backlinks, well, what are they? A backlink is when one website is linking back to your website. Basically, when you have more higher quality and higher relative backlinks linking back to you, now you actually are determined as the authority in Google. So basically, when you have a heating and air conditioning website, for example, in another state to link back to you and your site, now Google's picking that up and saying, okay, well, this heating and air conditioning site's linking back to climatebydesign.com. So when that happens, climatebydesign.com now becomes a authority in heating and air conditioning, and that's what you want to be. HVAC, for example, you want those sites linking back to you. It's going to do a lot more for you than, let's say, a Pizza Hut, for example, because you have nothing to do with pizza. But if you did have Pizza Hut linking back to you, now Google's going to be like, okay, well, these guys must have something to do with pizza. So we don't want that. A tool I like to use to actually determine what kind of backlinks you have and what kind of quality they are is called arefs.com. So I can actually come here and take a look at you guys and see that you have currently, with a live index, you have 148 current live backlinks. As we know, backlinks fall off over time, so you need to constantly stay updated and constantly keep submitting backlinks to your business in order to stay on top of it. And we could see that if we scroll down, the quality of these links. So as you can tell with your own due diligence, the lower quality they are, the less they're going to do for you authority-wise and ranking-wise. So 0 to 10's not doing a whole lot for you. It's the lowest form of backlinks we can have. You have 112 of that, and that's a majority, 76% of everything you have. And then the next step up is a 10 to 20. You have 35 of those and 23% of your overall backlinks. So what I do over here, just to give you an idea, is we don't do anything less than the 3 to 4s and up, really. That's what we try to do. We try to strive to really get you those high quality backlinks to really stay on top of the game. As we can tell, when we take a look here at your competition, they have currently live of 640 backlinks. They're falling off slowly, but they just pounded out a whole lot all at once, and looks like they're just letting it drop off, as we can see with the scales here, the graphs. And we can see that they get currently 266 people on average every month, just because they're ranking for the right stuff. So really, that's what we want for you too. We really want to make sure that you're ranking for the right things here, and want to get you to the right spot. As we could tell when we scroll down, they actually have 674 of these backlinks are 0 to 10, but because they have so many of them, they're doing a little bit more than y'all's is doing. So really, if you wanted, you'd have to add another 500 to 600 really, just on your 0 to 10s to really beat these guys. But let's not just give you low quality backlinks, because if you have too many low qualities, then you could get targeted from Google as a spammy website. So we don't want that either. We really just want to build a pyramid of backlinks, having your 0 to 10s, your 10 to 20s, your 2 to 3s, your 3 to 4s. We want all that included into your website. So once again, quick recap on what we talked about. You need more content on your front page alone, Mike. Basically, you really need at least 1,500 words on your front page that are keyword optimized for what people are looking up. We need more citations here for your website, really, to start ranking you in the map pack. We could see that these guys, actually one of the ones that are popping up on the top 3 is about 100 citations. So we want to give you at least another 150. We're going to add 150 to you, basically to really solidify your position here in the map pack. And last but not least, we also talked about backlinks and how to rank in the organic results. Your main competition has about 600 of them. So we really want to give you a lot of backlinks as well, but we don't want to just throw a lot of lower quality. We need these higher quality, higher relative websites linking back. So thank you, Mike, for taking the time to really watch this video. If you like what you heard and you want to give me a call back, then hey, my number is right here. You can give me a call at any time. My name is Ren, and my number is 719-331-2970. Once again, Mike, if you like what you heard and you want to try it out for yourself, hey, I'm cool with it. But if you want to save yourself some time and effort, and in the end some money, give me a call, 719-331-2970. Look forward to hearing back from you. Bye, Mike.